Hello, folks. This is Dr. Ted Coffman coming to you from the Crystal Star Ranch on the western slope of the southern tip of the Rocky Mountains. We're a mile high, and the appropriate beginning for today is the section on light. Set wide the windows, that the sunshine may seize me in its gloriously radiant arms. Hope pushes through despair to bring light to a new day. We all get to be lighthouses because of the vast darkness encompassing us. Nothing is more excited than an ordinary raindrop as the sunlight turns it into a mini rainbow. If you find yourself in a dark hole, be the spark in the dark. Shadows give light contrast. Resist not the shadows. Light, you can see it or be it. The deepest dark gives us appreciation for even the briefest... rented lips still. The deepest dark gives us appreciation for even the briefest moments of light. Let me think, which is my favorite light? The streak of lightning on the Midwest prairie in the summer, or the full moon reflecting off of a high mountain lake in the spring, the sun of an aspen forest in autumn, or the twinkling light in my darling's eyes tonight. That's a no-brainer. Come here, you. Focusing on the goodness of mankind is like focusing on the stars at twilight. The smile of a summer's light can be the stimulation for the mind's inner peace. The darkest of days can create the brightest of thoughts. Light on wrongs make them run like raid on roaches. Now, love. If you come to a block in conversation, just say what you would say if you wanted the other person to feel more loved. Without you, life is like driving a car covered in Bondo. Love is like soccer. We need to keep getting a kick out of it. Got love? If so, give it away. If not, I've got extra. And here you go. Love fills in the canyons of a deep, dark, painful past without so much as a peek into the depths. We are each gardeners in the soul of mankind. We are bookends to a great love story. I remain quiet that I may hear your heart's love song for me. May my love for all be the brightest star in your dark sky. My unconditional love is the tool that I use to kindly chip away at the mountain of greed, avarice, blame, anger, and hate in the world. I use my love as a scalpel to open the hearts of men, and I will use it as a shield against society's hate and fear. Love is a delightful flower of your soul blooming. I wondered what it felt like to a puppy to be owned by a person. I met you, and now my questions were answered. Loving yourself is the adjustment that sets all else in motion. I love you, knowing you may or may not have happened yet, and that is inconsequential. I love you, just in case nobody told you that today. If we have met, we are soulmates. Anything else is just illusion. If you had to love someone you don't even like, just put more of yourself into it. My youngest memories were about loving you. We just hadn't met yet. Now that we have met, my oldest memories will also be about loving you. She threw her soul into my heart without so much as a splash, and we were both the better thereby. Manipulation ends at love's front porch. When 1 plus 1 equals 1, you have mastered the mathematics of love. You kissed me. Who says humans can't fly? I sat by the river without you today and realized that without you the rapids have lost their majestic mountain sound. Your head on my shoulder and your warm breath on my neck is the only Valium I need. The pain of missing you is significantly overpowered by the love that sponsors the missing. Love is the balloon angioplasty that expands the dimensions of time and space. As the sea takes its shape from the shore, I take my shape from your love. It feels like every gap between thoughts is filled with images of you. Your lips fit my lips like a key in a lock with which you unlocked my soul. My love gently falls over you as you sleep like the summer mist on the corn silk in an Iowa cornfield. Love heals wounds even quicker than time. I waited and prepared my whole life for the moment you showed up. Each morning star leads to enlightenment when we awaken with love in our hearts. Love can be a lawn sprinkler or a fire hose. It's all love. Love and fear can't dock simultaneously at the same port. Looking for me? I am on any page you are on. Want to be loved, recognized, and appreciated? Here's your chance. You don't just fall in love, you grow in love by finding a good patch of ground, tilling the soil, planting the good seed, weeding the garden, and giving it lots of nourishment and water. It helps to talk to the garden frequently and kindly. I thought loving you was an option until I tried to set it down one time just for fun. Then I discovered it was neither. We call the equal want in you to the equal want in me cataclysmic. Kaboom! Your love flows from you to me, in me, through me, and out into the world, and we are all the better off thereby. She lit the coal in my soul. Your partner's love is a trove of actualized treasures. Seek them out one by one and bask in their beauty. As I hold you, I feel one beating heart and two chests, and I clearly perceive my soul looking back to me out of the depths of your eyes. Perfect love doesn't mean no mistakes. It means both people keep looking for the good. Give the Prince of Ego enough time off to truly experience the King of unconditional love. If I close my eyes and see you there and open my eyes and you are not there, I immediately close my eyes again. Imagine the love that I had to feel in my heart to write this stuff. I have a hard time going to sleep with you because I enjoy watching you and thinking of you more than I enjoy my best dreams ever. Just because love requires discipline, sacrifice, and courage doesn't mean it isn't worthwhile. Only poets get close to describing how much the heart can hold, except for new lovers. When saying I love you isn't enough, we are both the luckier thereby. Don't worry about losing me. If we become separated, I will find you through endless space and countless time, and as many lifetimes as it takes, over light years through eons of time, taken to infinity times a gazillion, and that is a mere token of my commitment to you. Your imagination will need to take it from there. I fell in love with you again today for the 365th time this year. Happy New Year's Eve, babe. I miss you even before we met. Guess why they call them crushes? You know why. Every sunset, every mountain view, every crashing wave and rainstorm are better when you are in it with me. Love knows not the space-time continuum. To love someone is to know all of their faults and still be able to say, what faults? And mean it. A kiss is nature's trick to tell you that words are getting in the way here. And now we move to mindfulness. Eternity is about to begin. Ready, set, there you go. Thought lives in one world, feeling in another, and there are few bridges between. What about the fact that we have 50,000 thoughts a day, many from yesterday? Mindfulness is hanging on to only the ones that serve us. Truth, love, joy, harmony, acceptance, peacefulness. We must be mindful not to let humanity deteriorate into rust and cobwebs. Mindfulness is the battery empowering the light, revealing the magic of the moment. Mindfulness, birth gives us a brain, life converts it to a mind, and the human spirit silences it for brief moments of relief. Mindfulness is pure observation before thought has a chance to show up and mess it up. Let us be mindful to gather wisdom as fast as we gather science. Life is a dance. Mindfulness is the exuberant observer. Mindfulness is being centered on silently observing your universe from your center without mind chatter. Walking on the beach barefooted is bliss on earth. Before speaking, mindfully anticipate the impact of your words on another. Mastery of self is mindfully loving the paint spilled on the floor as much as that on the masterpiece. I am more comfortable with a view of a patch of sky and a fresh smell of the forest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end our session here. I'm Dr. Ted Coffman. I appreciate you joining us. I would really appreciate it if you take just a moment to touch the like and sponsorship button at the bottom. Our sponsors love to see the numbers. It doesn't cost anything and it helps us. So with that, we wish you a happy, healthy, prosperous day and life. We thank you for being with us for this section. We hope you'll join us for others. And we love you. Go out in the world and share that love with others, will you? Have a great day until we meet again. Happy trails. This is Dr. Ted with Dr. Ted Talks. Signing off. I'm going to go feed and water the horses.